In this video, we're going to be using the Shave Mercantile Classic Country Barber and the Blackland Era Level 5 Open Comb Razor. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I am your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back, and welcome in folks. Today, as mentioned before, we're going to be using the Shave Mercantile, and this is Classic Country Barber. This comes to you for $14.99 for 4 ounces, and on our cost chart there, that is a good price of $3.74 an ounce. We give that a score of 4 out of 5. The scent on this is a classic sort of barbershop scent. I'm going to put the scent description for you on the screen right there. Some of the notes: bergamot, basil, oak moss, patchouli, powder, and you definitely get all of those. I actually liked it a little bit more off the tub than when lathered, so for me it's pleasant but not a love. In scent quality, I give it a score of 3 out of 5. It's like, but not love, but by no means is it offensive. The scent strength is probably just a little bit below medium. We give that a score of 3.5 out of 5. And this is a vegan-based soap. I'll show you the ingredients right there. I didn't have any problem whatsoever lathering it. Today we got a nice creamy lather. I'll show you a lather shot right there. It was better than the first time I lathered this soap. I think the first time I used mochaccino. And so today we're going to be using the Classic Country Barber. I give it a score of 4.5 out of ease of use. It was not bad at all today on the lathering, and we look forward to using it today. The razor for today, maybe some of you pre-ordered this, is the Blackland Era, and I'm using the Level 5 Open Comb, and this retails for $75, made in the USA, stainless steel. It is CNC machine and 3D printed, so it's sort of the first razor of its type. And Blackland sent me this razor, I don't know, some months ago, and I've really enjoyed using it, and we figured we would give it a go today, as yours are getting closer to arrival if you pre-ordered it. Again, $75, comes with 1 plate, lifetime guarantee, and we look forward to using it today. And this particular razor has a gelatin acid on its 3rd and final use. All right, let's get into the shave today. Hope you're all doing well. It was a busy last number of days for me, spending a lot of time with my mom at the hospital, which is really nice. And today we're back to it and just having a normal day. My sister has tapped in, so we'll be home today, or at least at my mom's house, you know, taking care of Dad and so forth. And let's get after it today. The brush here is the Yaqi 24mm synthetics, like an aqua sort of coloring on there, and I like that a lot. I tell you, I got a really nice lather with this today, I believe. I believe we've done well today. The first time I lathered Shave Mercantile soap, it sort of fluffed up on me a little bit, but sometimes that can happen when you're inexperienced with the soap. Today, I think we've dialed it in a little bit better. And again, the scent on this one is unusual. It's not the standard barbershop that you're probably used to, or one that you've smelled many different times. This one is a little bit different, and I think I get more basil, and I do like it. It's very pleasant. But I would say it's not a love for me. It's good, but not great in terms of, I think I prefer the other style of scent, although this one is unique. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, you know, check it out. And the Shave Mercantile, as I mentioned in my last video where I used his products, he's been on Twitter for years. Very nice, positive gent. And I picked up a few of the soaps a while back, and I'm like, let's give him a go. And so I have to say, the lather today, pretty doggone good. So we look forward to a great shave today with the Shave Mercantile Classic Country Barber. That's kind of a long name, isn't it? The Shave Mercantile Classic Country Barber. Takes a while to write that one on a thumbnail. All right, let's draw off our hands and get after it with our Blackland Era. Again, this is the Level 5 Open Comb Plate, which to me, I know a lot of people are curious about this razor now that it's beginning to go out for pre-order, or it was up for pre-order, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, so I guess the razor should start arriving soon or in the near future. Let me plug that sink so you don't have to listen to it, right? On the 5 plate, I think it gets close to medium. It's sort of dancing around medium, maybe not quite into medium, but I have enjoyed using, I've used all the plates of this razor, I think. or at least most of them. I know I've used both the SB5, this 5, I've used the 1, I've used, you know, some in between. And to me, even with the 5 plate, it's not remotely menacing. You get some blade feel, but not a ton. It's nice and smooth, which you would expect. And there are 10 plates available. So you can get the safety bar version 1 through 5 and the open comb version 1 through 5. And I would recommend, if you're used to having, if you like a blade feel, 5 for me would be the only way to go, because it's the most efficient and you get a little blade feel. But this is just not a super blade feely or aggressive razor, no matter which plate you get, at least in my opinion. Like I said, even on 5, I think it's hitting close to medium, maybe not quite into medium. But it does shave well, and every time I've used it, I have enjoyed using it. So it's a well-built razor. You know, Blackland, they make great razors. I know a lot of people, friends of mine, express some displeasure because things are out of stock a lot of times, and I certainly understand that. But now the Blackland is due to arrive, and we look forward to seeing it showing up in people's dens or bathrooms, whatever you want to call it, and I hope you enjoy it. So it'll be interesting to see how they're received when people start getting them. I think a lot of people are going to like it. I think the only folks that would maybe be disappointed is if you're looking for really, really significant aggression and blade feel, because as of this time, with the 5 plates, the 5 being the most efficient, it's not going to be uber efficient like, you know, the high end, like a Sterling hyper aggressive or something like that. It's not going to be that sort of efficient, and it's not meant to be. That said, there is room to grow. You know, I'm sure they can make plates that are more efficient as time goes on if they choose to. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this razor sort of evolves over time. But I have to say, I get amazing shaves with it. I have every time I've used it. And so to answer the question, would I buy this razor if it had not been sent to me by Blackland? The answer is yes, because, but I would have bought the SB 5 plate and the level 5 here, which I'm using in the open comb. Those would be the plate choices that I would make. So if you find yourself in alignment with me in terms of you sort of like some of the razors that I like, then go for 5. If you don't want it quite as efficient, you know, you could take it down a few notches. If you want it very mild, of course, you can go towards 1. But this is not a scary razor by any stretch, regardless of which plate you get. It's meant to be more of an everyman's razor, but, you know, especially at its price. So it's not bad at all. Shaves nice and smooth. And I really like, if I had to choose between, for me, the open comb and the safety bar version, I would choose the open comb. I don't know, I prefer it for some reason. It's not that it's more efficient or anything like that. I just enjoy using it. But I will say, so far, I've enjoyed all my shaves with this razor. But don't expect, you know, crazy aggression from the 5 plate. Even though it's, you know, level 5, don't think it's Sterling hyper aggressive or something like that, because it's just not that sort of efficient. But it is a very nice razor, so hope folks will enjoy it. Let me know below if you pre-ordered this razor. Let me know if you did, and if you did, what did you order? What plates did you order? Because that should be interesting to see how people react when they get their razors and they try the different plates. Again, I would consider this to be an easygoing razor overall. Let's re-lather for a quick cross pass, and I tell you, that was nice and smooth. The soap is plenty good enough. I'm not noticing any quality issues. It is an older formula by today's standards, but honestly, it's providing me all the slickness and, you know, all the things that I need. It's certainly not a subpar soap in terms of what you need to get your shave in, and those are the most important things to me. So I'm having definitely a good run with it. No quality issues. Lathered fine. It's just the scent on this one is a little bit. When I first unboxed it, I thought it was really pleasant, and then when I lathered it, I was like, I don't like it quite as much. It's different though. So if you're looking for a different barbershop, maybe this is one you would like. I think the base oil is coming out. I'm not exactly sure, but one of the notes is a little more pronounced than the standard barbershop type scent that I'm used to. And when I say that, I mean there's sort of a pre-made scent mix of barbershop that's been floating around for years, and it's been sold by many, many companies in their soap, and it's basically the exact same scent. This one is not that. This one is a little bit different. I don't think I've experienced this particular scent before. So it is not your sort of standard barbershop scent, the one that's been done over and over and over and over. It's close, but it's not exactly, or at least to my nose, it's not. That is nice. Nice and smooth though, I have to say. So it's plenty slick enough, no problems. I probably give it a 4 out of 5 in quality. Not really noticing any issues. It may not for you develop a super heavy, dense lather right out of the gate. I know the first time I lathered it, it fluffed up on me a little bit. This time it didn't really fluff up. So I did a better job of lathering it than I did the first time. And that's often the case when you have a brand new soap formula that's new to you. It takes you maybe a couple of times to figure out where the sweet spot is. And today we got it right. And so we've had definitely a good result with it. So no problems whatsoever. And I will say, the gent there at the Shave Mercantile, been around for quite some time, and he's always a positive guy on Twitter, and I like that. So it's nice to try his soaps after having seen them for all those years. Very nice. Actually, super smooth, nice shave today. And that's what we were after, just a very nice, clean, smooth result. All right, let me rinse, and then we'll come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off camera we did a rinse to get rid of the soap, and then we used our PAA alum. After using the alum, there was no stinging, so super smooth shave. No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Very nice indeed. Following the alum, we did a cool water rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel prior to using the Magic made by Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber. We had a very nice shave today with the Shave Mercantile Classic Country Barber, and let's run down the scores for you. Cost, 4 out of 5. Scent quality, 3 out of 5. Scent strength, 3.5 out of 5. Ease of use, 4 out of 5. Overall quality, 4 out of 5. And that brings us to a total score of 18.5 out of 25. And I enjoyed using this today. The razor for today, which was the Blackland Era Level 5 Open Comb, I also enjoyed as well. Just remember, if you want supreme efficiency and aggressive, this razor may not be for you. But if you like it somewhere close to the medium range, the 5 plates I think are very nice, very smooth, not menacing at all. Well made right here in the United States. Good price. I enjoyed using this today. And again, this is the Blackland Era razor, which was available for pre-order not too long ago. We used our Yaqi Aqua brush, and we used our Cayenne Brushworks bowl here, which I've been going back and forth with this bowl and the HCNC bowl just to see how they compare. And again, a video will be coming on that when time permits. We're going to close it out today with Fine Platinum once again. We're just trying to use this one up, and I hope wherever you are today, you have amazing shaves and hopefully an amazing day as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Oh, wow, that smells great. I got lost in applying the aftershave for a minute. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way, and as always, God bless.